Okay, today we will be learning about and reading about digital communication. So be sure you are in your book starting on page 63, either in the app or in the packet that was given to you. Page 63, digital communication. Human communication is diverse and constant. Not only do we communicate face-to-face, but through the arts, in print, and with electronic devices. Before the age of computers, nearly all communication was analog information. Analog means smooth and continuous data. Analog media include radio, film, and traditional audio recording. The brownish gray tape you may have seen is an old cassette, is a magnetic strip that can be used to store analog data. Take a moment and look at the image on the right. You see the red analog wave going up and down. The analog graph of a sound wave is a smooth curved line. The amplitude or loudness at any given time can be expressed as a decimal number such as 4.0865. Okay, moving on to page 64. A wave graph of a digital signal can look like a crude, not detailed version of an analog wave, as shown in the graph above. The value for loudness at a given time is limited to integers such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The time between each sample of amplitude is large. This is called a low frequency sampling rate. Remember, you'll be needing to write down some important words, so as we read, remember to go back to the bold words. How can a digital wave become more like an analog wave? Increase the sampling rate to very high frequencies as shown in the graph above. With a high enough frequency, the digital wave looks like the analog wave. We humans can no longer see or hear the difference. Consider a digital image. Each digital image is made of tiny picture elements or pixels. The sampling rate of pixels determines the quality of the image. Increase the sampling rate to have more pixels. Use many small pixels gives a sharp, clear image. The smaller the pixels are, the sharper and clearer the image will be. Look at the images, the image B. On the left side, you'll see digital wave with the low frequency sampling, and on the right, you'll see a digital wave with a high frequency sampling. Now look at the image below. In this image, resolution refers to the number of pixels in a digital image. If resolution is too low, the image will have a jagged, blocky appearance called pixelation. So you can see that the image on the left is not as clear as the image on the right. The image on the right has a better resolution. Move down to page 65. Noise. Look at the noisy analog wave graph. Noise is the static or scratchiness of a sound. Compare this wave with the graph of the smooth analog wave. It is hard to remove noise from an analog wave. One advantage of digital signals is the ease of eliminating noise in the signal. Computers can clean up digital data and improve the quality of the signal you hear. Now pause and look at image C. This is a digital wave with noise. Noise is any unwanted sound or interference that distorts or distracts from a signal. Okay, moving down to page 66. Binary numbers. Computers don't use the numbering system that most people use. The electronic components in a computer rely on tiny switchers called gates. A gate can be open or closed. This on-off quality means that computers use a numbering system that has only 2 digits, 0 and 1. The decimal system used by most humans probably originated from people counting on their fingers. It has 10 symbols, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The table shows how our decimal counting system compares with other counting systems. The first column, or base 1, looking in the image below, image D, shows the most primitive counting system. It has no concept of 0. It just adds marks to keep count. The second column shows the computer system, binary numbers consisting of only 0 and 1. The third column, so going up and down, shows the decimal system using 10 symbols. This is the most often used by humans. The last column shows a numbering system with 7 symbols: I, B, X, I, C, D, and M. Okay, move down to page 67. Translating digital information. Before information travels to a computer, the message is coded in binary numbers. This applies to every device that has a computer in it, such as smartphones and smart TVs. Imagine the most beautiful video you ever watched on your computer, or the most complex online game. Every character, setting, and motion is sent to a series of just 2 digits, 0 and 1. When you send a text message, each number, letter, and symbol is a character. Your phone translates the characters into binary data, a sequence of zeros and ones. It then modulates the carrier wave with this sequence. The digital electromagnetic wave carries your message to your friend's cell phone. Your friend's phone demodulates or decodes the carrier wave so your friend can read the message. The same process happens with text and emails and web pages. For sound, your phone translates words into a series of binary pitch and volume values. This translation happens in the microphone. Again, your phone attaches a binary message to a digital carrier wave. The receiving phone demodulates the wave so your friend can hear your voice. What about sending images? Each digital image is made of pixels. A video is a sequence of images displayed very rapidly, often 30 images per second. Each frame in a high-definition or HD video is one image that is 1,080 pixels wide by 720 pixels in height. Each pixel has one color that can be expressed in the binary code. A single image is sent as a string of binary numbers, and a whole video is sent as an even longer string of binary numbers. Okay, move down to page 68. Digital advantages. In 2009, the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, ruled that all TV signals in the United States be digital transmissions. Radio stations can still broadcast signals as either analog or digital waves, but digital waves have many advantages. They can achieve better resolution and sound fidelity. They are less affected by sources of noise. They can be stored, copied, and transmitted more reliably. They use available broadcast frequencies more efficiently. They can provide more sound and video choices such as interactive features and on-demand services. Okay, look at image F. Let's look at the think questions. When you text a photo to your friend, what steps occur after you take the photo and before your friend sees it? What are some advantages to using digital waves for communication? Now you're going to be responding to refraction and reflection review. And make sure you have completed the chart from the first page where you're writing down one key concept. So look for bold or dark black words on each page and write the definition or notes about them.